Greetings, pen pals. I've been promising this for quite a while, and here it is finally. This is going to be my blue black ink episode. I've not done an ink episode for quite some time. I usually try to do about 2 a year. So here we go. Anyway, so this is gonna be the blue black ink episode. I got a bunch of blue black inks. I don't think this is all of my blue black inks. In fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't, but it's a good chunk of them. Fair warning, this may challenge some of the technology here. Some of these blue black inks just kind of all look alike, and depending on how my camera is set, how the device that you're viewing this video on is calibrated, etc., you may not really get the full benefit of seeing what all these differences in colors and all these different blue black inks. But let's give it a shot in any case. First one up is going to be Monte Verde blue black. This one really vexes me because it's really more of a gray black. I really having a hard time seeing much in the way of blue here. I mean, I guess it's maybe a bluish gray, maybe, but this to me is more of a grayish kind of color than a blue black. But this one really challenges me as a blue black. But nevertheless, that's what Monte Verde calls it. So, like we said here, we are writing with Monte Verde blue black. And this pen is a vintage pen. This is an Esterbrook Model J. Monte Verde blue black. There we go. Like I said, this one is a bit of a challenge to me in terms of really calling it a blue black. Next one I would definitely solidly call a blue black. This is Diamine 1864 blue black. Definitely a darker one. Definitely leans a bit more towards the black, but you can clearly see there's blue in there, etc. So this one is pretty true to its name. So we've got Diamine 1864 blue black. Now this one is pretty cool. This is part of the Diamine 1864 for their I believe their 100th anniversary as a company. So it comes in this wedge-shaped bottle, which is pretty cool. And I believe the theory is you get the entire series of them, it makes a complete circle, which would be quite a few bottles of ink. Suffice it to say, I don't even have close to all of them. I think I only have one other one actually in this series, but nevertheless, nice ink, Diamine 1864 blue black, pretty nice looking. All right, next one up is an ink from Noodlers. This is Noodlers blue black, just straight up Noodlers blue black. Doesn't have a funny name or anything like that a lot of Noodlers inks have. Has a kind of ordinary label even for Noodlers, but Noodlers blue black, nevertheless a pretty nice looking blue black. Definitely more towards the turquoisey style of blue black, really. Kind of leans that way, but pretty nice. So here we have Noodlers blue black, and this pen is a Ranga Ganesha. Noodlers blue black, again pretty nice. All right, next one is probably one of the what I would call sort of a old style blue black. I mean, it really reminds me of like what you think of when you think of a blue black ink. This to me is a straight up blue black ink from Lamy blue black. Like almost all normal Lamy inks, not the special editions, it comes in this pretty cool bottle that's very unique. only Lamy has this. It has a spool of blotter paper that's dispenser wound around the bottle of the bottom of the ink bottle, which is pretty neat, if I do say so myself. So that's Lamy Blue Black. Again, a very straight up traditional blue black ink. So we have Lamy Blue Black, and this pen is a Lamy Dialogue 3. There we go. Once again, like I said, Lamy Blue Black, very, very, very nice and kind of traditional. Next one is somewhat similar, but does have a little bit of sheen to it. This is Colorburst Blue Black. Again, a pretty sort of conventional blue black. Definitely leans more towards the blue than the black, for sure. One could even just call this a flat out, straight up blue ink if you really wanted to. Colorburst Blue Black. So here we go, Colorburst Blue Black. And this pen is a Rotring Esprit. And there we go with that. Colorburst Blue Black. We can show you the bottle, of course. And there we go. This is not part of a series. A lot of Colorburst inks come in a pair or come in a series. This one is a standalone ink from Colorburst, Colorburst Blue Black. All right. Next up is a very, very standard ink. Very classic looking. This is Pilot Blue Black. Again, you know, very, very much more on the blue side than some of the other ones that we've seen. Here. Very classy looking Pilot Blue Black. This one comes in your standard Pilot, big Pilot 70 milliliter bottle with a pedestal. Very, very nice. Pilot Blue Black. Some Pilot pens come with ink in this 70 milliliter bottle. I think it's mostly blue and black, actually. I'm not sure they actually sell the blue black with too many pens. When I got my custom made 23, it came with a bottle of Pilot Blue in that exact same bottle. But anyway, nevertheless, Pilot Blue Black. So here we go, Pilot Blue Black. And this pen is a Pilot 78G from Pilot. Very bluish blue black, Pilot Blue Black. All right, next is one that again vexes me a little bit. This is Noodlers Aircore Blue Black. I apologize in advance. The label, I had a bunch of ink catastrophes at various points over the years with this bottle, so the label's very messy. But this is Noodlers Aircore Blue Black, and to me, this one really is much more of a green black than a blue black. It definitely it evokes green, not blue, but anyway, there you go. It's still a very nice color. So here we have Noodlers Aircore Blue Black, and this is a D-like brass pocket pen. And like I said, Noodlers Aircore Blue Black, definitely, to me at least, much more evocative of green. Next one is Colorburst Apollo 11. This one is definitely a blue black. Doesn't have blue black in the name, but nevertheless it is for sure a blue black ink. Now this one came as part of a set of 5 inks, I believe, to commemorate Apollo 11. It was a pretty expensive set. I think it was like $100. Came in a really pretty box. I have a full unboxing video from a couple of years ago. It was actually from 2019 for the 50th anniversary of Apollo 11. This was the large bottle, and I believe it came with 4 or maybe even 5 smaller bottles of ink. But check out that video. It's a really nice set. This is sort of, I guess, the main ink, this blue black, the Apollo 11 ink from that set. Colorburst blue black again. A very, very nice blue black with definitely some little bit of sheen to it. Pretty nice indeed. So here we have Colorburst blue black, and this pen appropriate to Apollo 11 is a Moonman S5. Nice pen, actually. Eyedropper filled. Like I said, Colorburst Apollo 11. Nice blue black ink. All right. We have one more, and it's the lightest one of the bunch, is Pelican blue black. Now, Pelican blue black, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think they actually market this ink in the U.S. I had to buy this a couple of years ago from a pen shop in Europe. They may sell in the U.S. now, I'm not sure, but the last I checked, this, for whatever reason, was not one that was marketed as part of the normal U.S. product line. So, like I said, definitely a lighter one, but nevertheless, a blue black. So here we go, Pelican blue black. And this is a really nice pen from Pelican. It's an old pen that they do not make anymore. It's a Pelican MK30. Alrighty. That, I think, will do it for our blue-black ink reviews overall. Let's just take another quick look at them with the color cards kind of on top of each other. So we have the Monte Verde blue black. We have the Diamine 1864 blue black. We have the Noodlers blue black. We have the Lamy blue black. We have the Colorburst blue black. We have the Pilot blue black. We have the Noodlers Air Core blue black. We have Colorburst Apollo 11. And we have Pelican blue black. So that is our parade of blue blacks for today. Before I let you go, I'd like to ask if all of you, if you haven't done so already, to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you could do that, I would be very much appreciative. I think that'll do it for this episode. And as always, until we see each other again, have a great day. Bye-bye.